I think Nizal. Pretty sure Nizal. We're back. Full disclosure, we have no idea. We have no idea how we're gonna talk about this, but and we like Josh Matthews. I mean, we did until
Tom Phillips.
he so is his
don't put that on Josh Matthews.
Or not Tom Phillips. We was talking about Josh Matthews in the other. Josh Matthews probably did some shit too. I'm just saying. No, Tom Phillips. My bad. He be caught in a scandal right now. You know, he be cheating. He be cheating on the Instagrams. And he well, in his words, he had a rather large erection and a 4-hour flight. And I'm not gonna say the next text because that was a little bit
graphic, as they say.
Yeah, but oh God, bruh, why? Like, we like Tom Phillips. We did, not as much as Morrow because Morrow's the man and he's the greatest of all time.
Tope Suicida.
Tope Suicida. I don't even know what to say. Like, people keep making mistakes, and I'm curious how WWE is going to handle this. Is he going to be reprimanded, suspended, fired, have his wee cut off with a samurai sword? I don't know. And any thoughts on Tom and his snake on the plane?
Tom, come on, Tom. Like, bruh. Because Tom just took over the play-by-play for NXT. So, or what do you call wrestling? Is it still play-by-play?
Color commentary?
Commentary? I don't know. But yeah, I like Tom, I do. But man, that's rough. And there is one and that's what you learn. Like, there is as a TV personality, and I'm barely one now, so but as a TV personality, there is a lot of things you cannot do anymore. This is one of them because people will find out. Or people will just throw you under the bus like she did, which is not a bad thing. Because that man's poor wife got to deal with this too. So I mean, I just feel like it's unfortunate because it kind of and I don't know if he has kids, but it strips away a family as well. Like, it takes away a family, especially he's married, so that's still a family. And it just kind of sucks. It just kind of sucks because it's like, this is one of those things. Like, obviously, it's going to come up eventually anyway. But because you're a TV personality, because you're, Tom Phillips, you're on SmackDown Live, you're on NXT, it's a little bit easier to find out. It's a little bit easier to find out. And there's some things in those texts that he shouldn't have said ever. Like, unless to his wife, if it was to his wife, okay, it's your wife, fine. But I don't even know who it was. I don't know if it's a random lady. Quit moving so much. A random, where you go? A random lady, or what? I don't know. I assume he knew her, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's a weird situation, I feel like, and it's unfortunate, especially for his wife and or maybe kids.
Yeah, it's just a dumb kind of decision he made, and it's one of those things, and I think we, to an extent, kind of have the same, deal with the same thing, just because, obviously not on that level, but anytime you broadcast yourself, whether it's on TV, over, YouTube, even on, social media, people are going to see it, especially, the bigger you are. And especially if you work for a big company like WWE, bruh, why? Like, you gotta, and even I'm, you know, these are obviously were private messages he was sending to this lady, um, whoever she is, on, I think it was Instagram. But you at the same time, you kind of gotta, if it's somebody, you know, first of all, don't be cheating. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. But also, you know, like DTA, man, you know it's gonna come back to you. Why would you do it? Like, why? Like, it's she. You know she was gonna find out. You know she was gonna throw you.
He's gonna find out anyway. So
And then I don't know if you saw her post on Instagram that she made, this lady. She hashtagged everything. She hashtagged Tom Phillips, NXT, SmackDown, WWE. So I mean, she made sure everybody knows that he done cheated, and he done. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's tough because like I like Tom. I do. I don't like that he cheated, and I don't. Oh man, bruh, like, bruh. I don't know how to feel. DJ, tell me how to feel. How do I feel?
I don't even know how to feel. Like, like, cause I really do like Tom. I always like Tom. And it kind of makes you wonder, like, cause like I'm kind of curious to see what the punishment's gonna be. Cause obviously, like, I mean, and this is one of those things where, like, I think it's the words that were said. Like, if he would have said something that was a little bit more tame, you know, it wouldn't have been as much of an issue. Like, it still would have been cheating, obviously, but like,
it still would have been cheating.
yeah, it still would have been cheating. But I think, like, as far as the WWE's reaction to it here in the upcoming days, or maybe already, I don't know if they've already reacted to it or not. I think like it would be a little bit different. But I think it's kind of one of those situations too where it depends on who you are when you think about it. And Tom Phillips, kind of like the Seth Rollins situation where he went through. Not that this was more so Tom Phillips' fault than it was Seth Rollins' fault, but still, you know, I feel like, but still, it's kind of like if it was Mauro Ranallo who did this or Michael Cole who did this, like it might just be like a slap on the wrist. But I think Tom Phillips, because he is kind of the younger guy, he is still kind of, I guess you could say, paying his dues a little bit. It might be a little bit harsher on him, I feel like.
But then also, it's like I hope, you know, for, again, we still like Tom Phillips. You know, we don't like what he did, but we still like him as a commentator. And I hope there is some sort of, you know, repercussion, because there should be. But at the same time, there's certain things that WWE kind of just ignores in certain cases, and it doesn't depend on, it doesn't matter who you are. There's certain things that they just kind of, and it's not that big of a deal, and they kind of, to them, just let it go. I kind of hope this isn't one of those things. You know, at least like some sort of suspension or something, you know what I mean? Just to kind of be like, hey, this isn't cool, bruh. We got kids watching, and we set a good example for the kids, for the kids. Yeah, but I mean, I guess we'll find out maybe on SmackDown. Just, you know, if he's there, you know, we'll know. But yeah, again, this is a video we kind of last minute wanted to come on and kind of talk about a little bit, not knowing at all what we were going to talk about or say. But I think this is one of those things where you really don't know what to say. But that, I think that's it for this video. We might do another video on, not necessarily tonight, but we might do another video on Pentagon Jr. And his whole legal battles with AAA right now, which kind of I think are complete BS, and it's kind of unfortunately it's making me not like Lucha Underground as much, just because Lucha Underground is owned by AAA, and I feel like what they're doing to Pentagon Jr. is kind of crap. But we'll get to that if we do that video. Yeah, it don't matter in the courtroom if he has zero fear. That don't matter. That don't. It's not how that works.
Yo, Mario, dang on it.
He can't be like he can't just say that to the judge, and the judge is like, oh, okay, okay.
Don't break the judge's arm, he'll be fine, right? That's how it works.
That is true. But yeah, maybe we might come on and talk about that maybe at some point tomorrow or something. This man. But make sure to follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. Share the video, like the video. Talk to us. Talk to us on the Instagrams, the Twitters, the social medias that we got. We got
talk to us.
You know, we got Snapchats. If you want to Snapchat us, you can do that. Just
there's also a podcast Snapchat we've never used.
I forgot about that. I think we have a podcast Instagram too, or we were gonna do an Instagram, but we got.
It probably say TNA World Title Series on it. I think the last thing I posted.
It's in the same folder as stuff and things. We working on it, but yeah, talk to us, share the video, like we said, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the flippity dippity, because this is the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always an instant classic on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah.